everybody up and doing what they need to do. You know, everybody doing what they supposed to do. Okay. Now let's see. All right, so we're gonna get our rethink, and we are going to get a crystal out of the crystal deck. We're going to get some what's the tea. We're going to clarify that with this infused deck. We're going to get some romance and some money move oracle. And we're going to get some numbers. Okay. What we got going on today. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I know you missed me yesterday. But, you got to take care of self before you can take care of others. Don't forget that, okay? Make sure you're doing what you got to do for yourself as well as whoever you take care, provide for. Maybe your kids, your man, your significant other, whatever. Make sure you straight first, all right? All right. Okay, give us a card or two. Something we need to think or rethink. Okay, we'll just take them out. All right. It's been a while, so it could be a couple things we need to think and rethink. I get it. Okay, that's two. And I was just saying, self-care, yeah. Action, dream visualization, moving on, okay? So we got action. It says, I maintain unwaveringly commitment to taking consistent action towards my goals, valuing every step regardless of its magnitude. I understand that each endeavor, no matter how small, contributes to my progress, propelling me closer to the desired outcome I envision. Okay, you had the idea. You got to put that action in, okay? The ideas without action are nothing, okay? And then it says, moving on. With graceful resolve, I release the grip of the past, liberating myself to move forward with ease and serenity, embracing the boundless potential of the future. I step boldly into the unknown, ready to embrace the infinite possibilities that await me. Okay? It's time to move along, move on. Something stagnant, something not working. Okay, I've told you what I want. You can't flourish that for me. Okay, it's time to move on. That's how you know when it's time to move along. Okay, and self-care. I prioritize my self-care and overall well-being as a fundamental pillar of my journey towards success. I recognize that nurturing myself is essential for achieving my goals and living a fulfilling and balanced life aligned with my highest potential. Okay? Self-care. If you don't got nobody to help you take care of yourself, take care of yourself. Okay? You have to take care of yourself. Make sure you are 100% before you can even give 1%. Okay? You need to be able to do what you need to do. So self-care is definitely a priority here, okay? In all aspects, okay? It says dream visualization, okay? Through the power of visualization, I vividly envision myself attaining my goals and embodying my dream life. I immerse myself in this mental imaginary, okay? Infusing it with intense emotions and sensations, allowing the excitement of the future, allowing the excitement of future success to permeate my being, to permeate my being. Okay, see that jump. You see it, you put the action in, okay? You move on, you do self-care. That's how it goes. you realize you are the most valuable person in the situation, okay? You have to prioritize yourself, okay? And sometimes it takes action to move on, you know? Sometimes you need to move on. Sometimes you don't know that this is what you're supposed to be doing, but come on, if things are stagnant and where there was progress, it's time to take a new avenue. Step back, you know, revisualize if you need to, because sometimes things go different. And it's in any situation, you know, we don't know what's going to happen the next day. We have to take things as they come. Okay, so make sure you doing self-care, visualizing your goals and dreams, put that action in and move on if necessary. You understand? Okay. All right, next we're going to get us a crystal, something we need, something we should have. Give us a crystal for today. All right. What does the collective need? Hello. Hi, Sagittarius. How are you? Okay, so you want to ask questions, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess you would listen to the reading because I do personals and that sounds personal. So you're going to have to probably wait, inbox me, let me know you want a personal. I mean, it's $20. All my personals are $20. I don't try to go over that because everybody don't got it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Give us a crystal, something we need to think about, okay? All right, one full shuffle for the crystals. Give us what we need, okay? All right. And we dropped one. We got that piece of heaven again. I see it. I see it. All right, it says Celestite. We should have that, okay? That's that Celestite. Can you see the spelling? Celestite. Okay, it says, what it is, blue-gray celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy buoyant, blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the constant inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. Okay? It says where to put it. As a common ad as a calming ornament wherever you meditate or pray. When to use it, when it is time to stop and really listen. With Celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Okay? It says, tune into your serenity. Okay? Get you a little piece of heaven. Okay? On earth. Get you some Celestite. All right? Can you see that? Okay. You should be able to see that. Okay. Well, you said 20 is a lot? Yeah, I mean, it's in between a lot and a little. So, I mean, I give daily readings. You can watch what the daily reading says. Usually it'll hit for you. Sometimes it won't, but it's a collective reading. Like I said, if you want a personal, it's $20. Okay. All right. Epodite. We haven't had this one. Epodite. Okay, maybe you should get you some Celestite and meditate, you know, get with yourself and see what yourself telling you. You know, you can go through these readings every day, all day, but if it's not in you, it's just not in you, you know. If it's not for you, it's just not for you. Okay, it says Epodite. What it is, Epodite is a prismatic, earthy green aluminum silicate mineral, okay? Silicate mineral. It's the get what you give stone, making good vibes even better, But be warned, if you bring epidite into your world, be ready to bring it, okay? If you're set on, excuse me, wallowing out, keep epidite at a safe distance, okay? Because it will wild out with you and have everything up in a roar, okay? It says where to put it. Stashed away with your essentials to-do list, okay? When to use it. When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood. When you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. Upgrade your version of you, okay? Get you some epidite, and that will help you upgrade the version of you. Answer all those questions that you've been asking, others. You can go within, get you some epidite, okay? And yeah, get the meditating, all right? And this is obsidian, okay? We got some obsidian. It looked like a green mossy color to me. And there's how you spell it. Can you see that? Obsidian. Okay. And this is how you spell epithet. If you didn't get that, there you go. All right. So we have obsidian. What it is, obsidian is a black volcanic glass before the internet, before AI, before kitten food delivering drones, like way back, early Homo sapiens were getting it done with obsidian tools. Capable of holding an extremely sharp edge, obsidian scallops are used in surgeries today, okay? It says, who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives. Scorpions, okay? This is good for scorpions. It's specific for scorpion, but anyone can get it. Obsidian, okay? It says where to put it. In your pocket, like a concealed weapon against bad vibes. Everybody needs it. You know what I'm saying? Keep them vibes high. And it says when to use it. When thinking positively seems out of the question. When dark forces are at work. Dig in. Arm yourself with obsidian and throttle back. Okay? Protect your soul. Obsidian protects the soul, the mind, the body. Put it where you meditate or pray. They're the same thing. Okay? They just use different words. Got it? All right, next we have tourmaline quartz. Tourmaline quartz. Okay, I think we had this one before. Tourmaline quartz. Okay, tourmaline quartz. Get you some. Okay, what it is. With both the negativity fighting power of black tourmaline and the amplifying clarity of clear quartz, tourmaline quartz, exactly what it sounds like, might just be the best stone to bring along in that often discussed desert island scenario. It says, who needs it? Anyone in deep need of a psycho-spiritual scrub, okay? For the mind, scrub the mind of the bad vibes, the attacks or whatever is going on, but it is definitely a clearer. It will clear things out, okay? And it says where to put it, wherever you intend to shine your brightest, okay? Take it with you wherever you go, because you should always intend to shine your brightest, correct? Okay. And it says when to use it, when it is time to shed a light on the vices, victims, and vampires in your life. Okay? Once you have a clear view of their whereabouts, it's that much easier to kick them back into the gutter where they belong. Restore your perfect light, okay? Tourmaline quartz, get you some. Clear all those bad energies, bad vibes, bad people, bad thoughts. Okay. Next we have something. Oh, it's amethyst. Very pretty. Looks like layers. Look like a piece of pie. Okay, it says what it is. Amethyst is a lilac to dark purple, semi-precious gemstone from the quartz family. The ancient Romans believed amethyst got its lush purple color when the god Bacchus spilled wine on a clear stone. Today, amethyst is believed to assist in connecting with the big guy in the sky. Okay. All right. I got me some amethyst. Mine is deep purple with a couple white striates in it. Yes. We love that amethyst. Okay. And it says, who needs it? Train wrecks who go off the rails on the wet and wild route to Bacalai. What? Bacalai. And it says any Pisces. So Pisces, make sure you get you some amethyst. They come in all different colors. As you can see, mine is totally different from this one. Okay. And it says where to put it. The interior decorator's little purple secret. Amethyst can uplift the vibe of any living space. So put it where you want good vibes, which is your whole house. Put it around your house. Okay. And it says when to use it. When it is time to give up the victim routine and start living with purpose. Hold on tight to amethyst. Okay. Get drunk on your highest self. Okay. Amethyst will show you who you are, what you need to be doing. Get you some amethyst and sit and meditate. All these stones are great meditation tools. They will take you to different heights, to different places, bring you different ideas, okay? So get you those. Get you all of those. Okay? All right. That was cool. Okay. So what is next? Okay, we're going to go with love and romance. What's going on with your love and romance? What is going on? It's been a couple days. What y'all got going on? Okay, what's going on with love and romance for the collective? And hopefully this will help you answer the question that you asked about your 2026 love. If you need to go back to my reading that says New Year 2026 reading. Okay? But give us some cards today. A full shuffle for the collective on their love life. What's going on with love for the collective? Give us some cards for the collective's love life. One full shuffle. All right. And Twin Flame stayed at the bottom of the deck, so you already know. It says, together. Find joy in the simple pleasure of just being together. Okay, sometimes you're not doing nothing. You're just laying back. You're chilling, watching a movie, whatever you're doing. Find joy in that, being together, just being with that person if that's what you want to do or who you want to be with. Find joy in that. I mean, sometimes it's just the simple things, you know? And it says boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them, okay? Don't let nobody, no one, or anything cross your boundaries. That's what you set them for. Those are the things you just not willing to do or just not willing to take, okay? Don't let nobody mess with your boundaries, okay? Even if y'all are together. Set those boundaries and be clear on them, okay? And it says proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise, okay? You might just be getting married, okay? Somebody want to propose. They want to give a proposal. And since this is a love, you know, reading, they want to propose to you. And it says twin flame at the bottom of the deck. It says trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them, okay? So if you looking for who you're supposed to be with or who you want to have, you know, that connection with, or who you already have that connection with, your twin flame, the magnetic pull will bring you closer to them. So it's already there. The person is already aware of who you are, what you are, and why you're there. But, sometimes we don't see because we not looking at the people that's right there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There was a message held for review. Hopefully not saying no weird stuff because, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so together, boundaries, proposal, twin flame. So maybe your twin flame wants to propose to you, but you have to put up boundaries that sets your individuality apart. You still have to be you. You understand? You can't lose yourself in someone else. Because then if they decide to leave, then what? What are you? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? You done put all your whatever into this person and now they don't want you no more, and then what? Okay, not saying that every story ends like that, but you have to set boundaries of what you willing and not willing to take on. Okay? So, yeah. Now let's say alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship, okay? That's probably speaking to you. Yeah. Who is that? Science. Yeah. It's probably talking to you. Spend some time alone and figure out what you want to do for real. You know, every situation doesn't require another person. Sometimes you got to get alone and be with yourself and figure things out. Okay, just saying. All right. Now, what's going on with money? And we don't clarify money or love because it is what it is. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay, that card wanted to jump out. All right. This is our bonus card. Give us some cards. One for a shuffle for the collective about their money and what they need to think about or rethink about. Just make sure your money good. What can we do to help them get their money right? All right. All right. So we have perfect fit. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be there. Okay, you're meant to be here. This is where you're meant to be, right here, right now, in the present. Stay present, okay? It's the perfect fit. Whatever job you've acquired, whatever routine you've gained, it's the perfect fit for you. So, all right. And then we have alchemy. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secret. Transform the situation, okay? And if it's not the perfect fit, use God's secret, alchemy, okay? If you got it, you got it. I mean, if you don't call it witchcraft now. Come on. Just because you can't do it, everybody wasn't given the gifts. So, you gotta just go with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't given the talents, the tools to do certain things to help others. Only the people that God deemed responsible, I would say, is the ones who are able to alchemize and to bring things out of nothing. You see, you see those people that get taken, everything get taken from, okay? You see them people in the next year, they got everything back plus that. Understand? That's alchemy. That's God's secret. God don't want them to be where you want them to be. So he put them back on top where they supposed to be. Understand? Okay? And if you are an alchemist, hey, 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 hey. Okay? That's what we do. We transform the situation. We take nothing and make it into something. Understand? All right. And then we got love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. Okay? Yeah. You just can't have a relationship with somebody you're working with unless you have a working relationship. Understand? You have to situate that. I mean, if you guys were in a relationship before y'all started a job or something, okay, but eventually it's not gonna be what you thought it was gonna be. Because, I mean, you just have to find a balance. I mean, some people can do it. Some people can work together. Some people can be in love together in the same situation. But there's a balance with that. That's some twin flame stuff. Only twin flames can really conquer those issues, working together and being together in love and all of those things. So you have to find your balance. I'm not saying that your relationship is not what it's supposed to be, but you know, you know what your relationship is, you know how it's going, and you know what the trajectory is. You know what you want, and you know what you don't want. So it's just saying that be aware. Affairs at work rarely end well. So don't lose your mind. If it ends, don't lose your mind. It wasn't supposed to be there. I mean, it is what it is. You got to figure it out. All right, go within. Meditate. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, it says money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy the wealth. Okay, enjoy the wealth for that opportunity. Because there's an opportunity coming for you to get that money tree that you've been asking for. Okay, it says new opportunity, new job, change of workplace or business trip. Change is coming just in time. Okay, so don't stress nothing. Everything happens for a reason and everything was already written. So just go with the flow. I mean, money flows. You got to go with it. If it go down, it's going to come back up, but you got to let it flow. If you don't, then you'll be stuck in the cycle of chasing money. Don't be in that cycle of chasing money. Okay? All right. Okay. So next we gonna get that. What's the tea? What is the tea? What is going on with the collective? Man, how this card get in here? What is it? Machismo, masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. Somebody, some man or woman, man, I don't know what to say about, but either way, they being too prideful. They like, oh, I got this, that, and the third. Man. No. Everybody needs time. Everybody needs space and to figure things out. Okay. Sometimes men break down. That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes men have issues. Sometimes men need help. Okay. You don't have to be prideful. You don't have to be in your ego, but you do have to recognize when those things are taking over. You understand? And once they start taking over, then it's a whole nother you, because now you just dealing with pride and ego. So yeah. All right. Well, let's get some T cards. Let's get some cards out this T deck. Some truth. What does the collective need to think about and just, work on at this point? Give us one full shuffle for the T. What's going on with the T for the collective? Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we got an obsessive lover. Okay. All right, what we got? Somebody is in their head because somebody else is threatening them. Okay? About them being a broke ass and nobody else, and they got legal issues. Okay? But all of that's going to get you bad karma. Okay? Bad karma, fishing for comments. Okay? Dusting it off. And somebody wasting their time. Okay? Because somebody in their head about somebody saying they going to do this or do that to this person or that person if they do this or do that. Don't worry about that. If that person threatening and saying they going to do something to you, okay. I mean, God going to protect you either way. So with that being said, you say you going to do something, do it. Mother, do it. That shit. Ain't nothing I can do. You say you want to do something to somebody, do it. Hey, what you want me to do? Okay, I can't stop you from doing what you want to do to someone else. But guess what? God gonna stop you. So if it's meant to happen like that, God gonna tear that ass up. You understand? Because he not gonna let nothing happen to his people. And he gonna show you what he talking about, okay? God definitely gonna step in and intervene. He not playing with people. You're not about to play in his face about his people. And that's how that go. Okay? Give us another shuffle on these cards. What's going on with these cards? What is going on with these cards? All right. Give us a shuffle. So this is for another set of people. It could be for the same people, a different situation, but this is a situation right here. So who is in their heads? What's going on within their heads? Who is in their heads? One full shuffle for the collective. Who is in their head? And what is going on? It says making assumptions, creating stories, trust issues showing. Okay, who trust issues showing? And who is in their head? Oh, okay. All right. We got some on the float. All right. Okay, what we got? We got conflict, okay? Clashing, differences, spirit, protected. Yeah, spirit gonna protect you. All that conflict about somebody saying they gonna do something to somebody you love or do something to somebody. Listen, don't worry about that. God got that. You want to leave? Leave. Don't, no. Put that shit in the past, okay? And they going to the extreme harshness. Yeah, they going to the extreme because they mad. They mad they couldn't put you in a place and they mask done fell off, okay? Because they want to be with their soulmate. Somebody want to be with their soulmate, twin flame, okay? They don't want to be with the bull crap. And now somebody threatening them. They trying to take a gamble, you know, taking a risk. Poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. They not showing their true feelings about what they really want to do because they know this person is cray-cray. This person is threatening somebody about if they leave, this what's going to happen. Let them people say what they going to say. Go ahead, try it. That's all I'm saying. But they got addiction. Somebody got an addiction. That's probably why they don't want you to leave because you probably been giving up some cash for it, for their addictions. You know what I'm saying? And then it says reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing the colors, okay? And that's the separation at the end. Yeah. You got to get away from that person. If they threatening you or you in your head about something, you know, no. It says conflict. Spirit is protecting you. But they going to the extremes with that. They mask and you wanting to be with your twin flame and soulmate. But y'all in separation. And now it's time for you to make a stand. I mean, it is what it is. We're going to put these over here. We know which order they came in. But we going to get to these right now. And who threatening? Who threatening who? Who out here threatening somebody? Power play, control. You feel unsafe. Why you feeling unsafe? This person threatening you? Who is threatening who? And why? Why is they threatening you? What's going on? Who feeling unsafe? I thought I saw something turn over yet. Okay. Okay, who is threatening and know that they about to get towed up? Okay, who is threatening? One full shuffle. Okay, who is out here threatening people? Okay, it says sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. Yeah, the person is stalking. You got a gun threatening people because you don't want that person to leave, but they're leaving. And it's a finality to that. Yeah, difference is divorce, breakup, not looking back. They not going to look back once they break up with you because you are crazy. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, crazy. If you think you can hold somebody else beyond their will, okay? It says faith. Somebody got faith. that they want to be what they inspired muse. The person, you know, they get inspiration from you. So yeah, and they feeling like a clown. That yeah, the person that's threatening somebody feel like a clown, degraded, appearance, shame, humiliation. They feel humiliated. Why do they feel humiliated? Probably because they're broke ass and they can't get their own money, so they depending on your money. No, that's not how that go. You got to go. No, no. If you want to be with somebody else, go be with that person. Don't care about somebody threatening. No, you handle that. You let that person know somebody threatening them. I bet you that shit have changed real quick. Oh, you threatening people? You threatening people? Yeah, it look like ain't nobody tell nobody that. Okay, somebody in the blind about a broke ass that's been threatening people, that's been partying, sneaky links. Now, you know, they getting ghosted, okay? Because of some memories. They want to be with the person they want to be, and that's coffee cup. It says meeting, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. Okay, and next you got a wedding ring. Somebody want to make that proposal. Okay, they leaving the broke ass behind because they threatening them and they all in their head about that. No, they can't do nothing. What are they gonna do? As soon as they go to pick up that thing and talk about what their intentions, huh? God gonna tear that ass up. And they gonna have legal issues right after that, okay? They gonna have legal issues about threatening people. What you thought this was? No, no. We got people to handle that. People don't see the people that's out here handling things. You understand me? It's time, yeah. People, don't let nobody threaten you about nothing. Any decision you want to make, don't let nobody threaten you, telling you, oh, do this and I'm going to do that. Man, listen, do it then. Do it. Try it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Try that shit and watch what happen to your ass. Yeah, it's time. They going to have legal issues. Yeah. Yeah, somebody gonna have, because they gossiping about you wanting, you know, feeling complete, wanting to be happy, devoted to somebody else. Okay, and you're completely done, but they in denial. They observing to see if you really gonna go and be with that person. They need to reveal the truth. Confession, shedding light. Yeah. What? Somebody was backstabbing somebody, heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Okay? Stop playing. Yeah, about some uncontrollable desires, sex appetite. Man, it was a fling. That's what it was. It's over. You can't make it stay. It doesn't want to be there. Okay? That's how that go. They don't want to be there with you. So yeah, let them go or you going to have legal issues. You going to stay forever a broke ass and you always going to be in your head about threatening people. Okay? You can't threaten nobody in a situation, make them stay. Get out of here. If they don't want to be there, they ain't going to be there. You understand? That's just not how it's going to go. And we're going to put this right here and put the next set of cards up. Just say wasting time, dusting it off, fishing for karmas, and bad karma. Yeah, because that's the ending of it. Bad karma. You coming for people that don't even care what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Who is wasting time, stuck, no change, limited? What's going on with no change, limited, wasting time? Ooh, wasting time. What's going on with wasting time for the collective? What's going on with wasting time? One full shuffle for the collective. All right. Now, witchcraft staying at the bottom. It's crazy. People need to stop playing with that shit because once you listen, it's risky to be playing with witchcraft. You understand? The unprotected sex. Don't be out here having unprotected sex either. Especially if you know this person gets around. Don't do it, okay? You're wasting your time. You're going to get a disease. It says sexual disease, partner to partner, unsafe decision. Okay, hell nah, no. Okay, and you ascending. You not with that bullshit. You got butterflies evolving. You trying to get to the next phase. These motherfuckers trying to have risky sex, but they wasting their time. Yeah, because it's a getaway with children, or they immature. Somebody want to get away, but they immature, and there's terms about a coffee date. Okay, the dragonfly, lighthearted, adapt, finding out, and change. Things coming to light. Yeah, you wasting your time with that. You know what I'm saying? Show me them papers. Okay, now it's drama. Somebody creating drama because they done wasted their time, and now what? Now you dusting it off. Yeah, you dusting it off. You like, man, listen, I ain't got time for none of these people. You dusting everything off. Why? Because, yeah, you don't want that. You want to be either single or you want to be with that person. It's not no two-way street with that. It is what it is. Okay? What we got? We got side piece. Okay, side piece, mistress, flirting with others, the other woman's secret hookup. Okay, they dusting that off. They done. It's justice for that. And you single, you like, man, listen, I'm not about to put myself in no situation that's toxic. Okay, with a side piece. No, it's either me or, yeah, no, we're not doing that. And that's triggering somebody. Flashbacks, they childhood trauma. You're leaving. Why you leaving? Because you's toxic. Nobody want to be with nobody toxic, okay? You say, oh, you leaving me like the rest of them did. Yeah, have you figured it out? It's you. You're toxic. So why would anybody want to stay with you being toxic? No, unless they're toxic also. You know, people like that shit. But, okay, who is fishing for comments? What's going on with fishing for comments? Who is fishing for comments for the collective? Who is fishing for comments? Who is out here fishing for comments? One full shuffle for fishing for comments. All right. Okay. It says lost. Yeah. Running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off, decision. Yeah. Wrong reasons. Contemplating, staying away or leave, uncertain. And they stressed about that. They've been fishing for comments. They ain't found nothing. All they found was goodness, okay, in you. Yeah, and now they frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. They like, damn, I thought at least something. They don't do nothing. Yeah, no. They done all they wanted to do. Now they on the good side. What you gonna do? Get bad karma. That's all. Who about to get bad karma? Who is about to get bad karma? What is going on with bad karma for the collective? What is going on with bad karma? Who about to get that bad karma? They about to be like, oh shit, what happened? One full shuffle. Bad karma for all of that. Yeah, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance. Yeah, they tried to rock that for you. The golden mirror, the narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Yeah, the love bombing narcissist is about to get bad karma. Yeah, they thought they was going through it. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because, yeah, you wasted your time looking for comments. You know, this person is steady dusting off the gossip that you've been sending their way. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for your bad karma because you didn't stop when you was told to stop. You understand? Now, what's next? Okay? When somebody tell you to stop or you shouldn't be doing certain things, yeah, don't do it. It's a reason that they asking you to stop that because it's only gonna hurt you in the end. Okay, it says copycat steals your ideas, duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity in a love triangle. So whoever they was messing with was trying to be just like you, or even they were trying to be just like you. Put it where it belongs. But now they running because of these scarcity tactics and somebody moving. They finally figured it out. I'm not with this. I don't want to be in a love triangle. Okay? I don't want to be with somebody who want to be just like somebody else that he want to or she want to be with. Yeah, no, be yourselves. I mean, shit, that's how that go. What's going on with copycat for the collective? What's going on with copycat? Who is the copycat? What's going on? Okay, that witchcraft still at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It says lust. Yeah. They forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy. Yeah, the other person. It says they got a poker face, taking a chance, risk options, not showing hand, gambling. Yeah. The copycat, because they can't be you. And they got emotions about that. You know, it says Cupid's arrow. They ready to go to who they supposed to be with. Okay. It says mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. They trying to heal this. But you know, all them other options, they like, nah, you supposed to be over here. One night stand, staring along, you know. No, they ready to go towards their love and abundance because that's where it's at. Positive mindsets manifest gratitude and bliss, abundance. Okay, they don't want to be with that third party no more. They don't want to be a player no more. Okay, what's going on with love triangle for the collective? What is going on with love triangle for the collective? We only got one. Okay, it says the runner. The runner, okay? Somebody in this love triangle is running. They like, no, this not what I signed up for. I don't want to be in this. I'm good. Thank you. Next. Okay? They fear intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil, fleeting, running, okay? They running. The runner is running. Okay, what's going on with the runner? What is going on with the runner? What is going on with the runner for the collective? One full shuffle. Okay. All right. It says anchor. Hold it together. Get in a grip. Heaviness. Chained up. Okay. They running from that. They like, no. Somebody out here dating, sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands. Again, they're running from that. And there's a magnifying glass showing proof, validation that they've been doing all of this. Okay, they've been out here scrapping with other folk, and now they running. Who using scarcity tactics? Who is using scarcity tactics? And why? Why are they using scarcity tactics? Because they don't want you to run away. It's crazy, man. Okay, and those scarcity tactics are forbidden. It's a forbidden love affair, temptation, flirting, giving into pleasures. No, adrenaline, roller coasters, ups and downs. Yeah, they tired of that. It's forbidden. They shouldn't even be having third parties. They should be with the one person that they know is the one. Okay? Yeah, I don't know if they figured it out yet. But what's going on with moving? Who is moving? Who is moving for the collective? What's going on with moving? Oh, okay. Who is moving? What's going on with moving? One full shuffle. Let's see what we got. Two fail. Come here. This damn card don't want to come here. Okay, I got you. Okay. All right. Moving. It says chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. Okay. Influences, others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. Yeah, they moving away from that. They moving away from being a runner. They moving away from being a chaser. They just want to be, okay, with whoever they want to be with. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got obsessive, clingy, controlling, can't let go, can't let you go, karmic and chaotic. Okay, well, they have to. It's time. It's time to let go. What's going on with obsessive lover for the collective? What is going on with obsessive lover for the collective? Give us one full shuffle. And they gave us one. It says pursuit, chasing, persistence, hunting down, resilient. Yeah, the obsessive lover, they gon' listen. They can say what they want. Listen, people gonna say what they can to influence you not to make your own decisions. Make your own decisions. You don't want to be there, don't be there. You don't want to go back, don't go back. You don't have to. And if they come mess with any other situation you got going on, they going to get dealt with. You understand? That's not how this goes. It's up to you. Stand up for what you want, for what you believe in. You understand? And yeah, no, can't nobody tell you no, you can't be with somebody else. No. If you want a divorce they ass. You don't got to be with them people. That's what they fail to realize. Once you make that decision, it's over. They're over. They can't stop it. You understand? And they want to so bad, but they can't because they know what's coming. It's an end to all of that. It's an end to the bad situation. It's an end to the heartbreak in the head, being with a broke ass. It's all an ending to that. So, yeah. Make your move, do what you're supposed to do, and know that you made the right choice. Because no, you shouldn't be living in fear of somebody hurting somebody you love because they want to be with you. Do you even want to be with that type of person? Like, ew. No, it's like you forcing me to stay here. No, I don't want to be here. You're forcing me to stay here. I know I don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Because any situation, you're going to know if it's love or if it's not. It's going to show. You understand? It's always going to show. So, nah, don't let nobody do you like that. Don't let nobody make you think that they got the upper hand because they got a gun or they got connections. No, all of that shit will fall. Understand? You come for the wrong one, all of it will fall. And let them know. Do what you gotta do. You say this, you say that, do what you gotta do. You might need to get an order of protection on this mother because they act like they can't stop. They just crazy about you. No, get the hell away from me. Stay the hell away from me, okay? Because you not for me. You just want what you can get and all that toxicity. No. Who wants to live like that? Ew. All right, give us some numbers for the collective. Some numbers or some messages that they need. One full shuffle for the collective on what they need or some numbers they need. Give us some numbers. One full shuffle. I thought I saw something turned over. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, but get out of here. You people don't supposed to control other people. You have your own mind. You have free will. Come on now, use it. Use it. Okay? It says reach out to others with love and compassion. Okay? If that's what you feel like you need to do, make sure you reach out to those people. And there's another communication. It says, take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. Life gonna keep on moving. We gonna get some more cards. And we got a 10. It's a 4-way. It says, everything you plan for has worked out. Okay? We got 6, 8, 10. Okay? 6, 8, 10 for the 4-way. It was 3 more cards. All right, 6, 8, 10 for the 4-way. And then we got another 8. It says, make your decision and take action with confidence. Yeah, you don't let nobody mess you up talking about, oh, they gonna fuck your love of your life up. Let them try it. Let them try it, okay? And that's when you will see what God do. You know, he ain't about to hear none of that. All right, it says, listen to your inner voice when making choices. Understand? Make your choice and stick with that. That's what you do. Okay, next you got a 5. It says, life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. Yes, people will help you when you trying to do the right thing. And then sometimes people don't want to help you when you're doing the right thing because them the wrong people you around. Understand? Doing the right thing is not always easy, but it's the best way to do things. Understand? Okay, so you got a 4-way and a 3-way, 8, 2, 5, and you got 6, 8, 10. All right, And I'm out of here. All right. I love y'all so much. And I want everybody to prosper. You understand? Because that's what it's all about. Each one teach one. If you're not there yet, get there. Get there. Okay? Get where you want to be. And don't worry about what other people got going on. Because you'll fuck around and be watching somebody else plate. And now you starving. Because you ain't made no food. You just watching people play. Get out of here. No. No, 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 no. Do what you're supposed to do. And work it out for you. Because nobody else matters but you. Understand? Hey, hey. How y'all feeling? Yeah. Don't let nobody deter you from what you know is right, okay? I love y'all, and I want y'all to have a prosperous day. Understand? All right.